On this episode of the Carolina Sports Guy, we're breaking down the Washington football team at the Carolina Panthers Week 11 matchup, folks. Before we get into today's content, make sure you subscribe. It doesn't cost anything. Help Uncle Chuck out. It's free, folks. Pound that like button. Hit that bell notification. Be notified of future videos like this on the Carolina Panthers. And hey, folks, leave some comments. I love the back and forth rhetoric and the dialogue. All right, folks, we're down to Week 11. Exciting times. Cam Newton's back in the fold. Looks like he's going to start. Now, there's a lot of speculation and things to be concerned about. How much of Joe Brady's playbook can Cam digest? Now, the good thing about Cam, he's played at New England. He learned that fairly quickly. He played with, the Panthers under Ron Rivera, but had several different offensive coordinators. But you got to start looking at some of the positives. We don't know how strong his arm is. He wasn't put in a position to throw the ball deep. That is going to be the one main concern. He's durable. He can take a hit. He can still run. He's smart enough. He brings a lot of energy to the table, folks. And he's a leader. Now, how strong his arm is and his accuracy, that's going to be the one issue. Because he can't afford to get into a game and either we get behind or maybe there's no score and he's trying to spark and he throws an interception. Washington does have some good defensive pieces. Although they're missing Chase Young, but they still can get after it, and they proved that in beating Tampa Bay this past week. But our defense is something special too. And although Taylor Heinicke can be dangerous, we've had him on our squad before. We know what he's about. He does have a little bit of moxie to him. But if our defense plays like it did against the Cardinals, if it plays with the emotion, if it can force some turnovers, if it can hold the Washington football team and not let them drive the length of the field, we can be in good shape. We've got as good of a secondary as we've ever had, and I know we're missing J.C. Horn, but it really is a pretty solid secondary. Shaq Thompson playing the way he's doing his lights out. Our defensive end, man, you got to really give the hats off, man, Hassan Reddick. He has outdistanced Brian Burns so far this year and putting pressure on the quarterback and gaining sacks. Really need him to have a huge game, put pressure on Heinicke. Maybe he can turn the ball over, maybe get some sacks or some negative yards, make them punt the ball, get off the field, see what Cam can do with this offense. Now, I'm not ruling out that P.J. Walker won't play some, but I do feel they're going to give Cam the keys, let him get his feet wet, let it go. It's going to be an exciting time, folks. You got to remember, this is Bank of America Stadium. This is Charlotte. A lot of people thought, man, Cam's days were numbered. A lot of people felt, man, Cam is done in Carolina. They couldn't even say goodbye. So this is a joyous return. This ain't like last week. This game's a home game. And the place is going to go wild, folks. It's going to go crazy. And there's still going to be some Washington football fans at this game because of the proximity and the history in the area. Now, I heard Marty Herney's coming, and he's trying to sit with David Tepper, and he's hoping he can get his hands on some freaking meatballs because Herney's a joke. Ron Rivera, this is what scares me with him. When it looks like Ron's got the upper hand, he shits the bed and we win. When it looks like Ron's out, he finds a way to win. We've got to find a way to beat Washington in this game. 6-5 would look really, really amazing. It would look really good. And it really makes you look at that Eagle game, folks. Not the Viking game, the Giant game. They totally outplayed us, even New England. But the Eagle game is a game that if we just keep people from blocking a punt and just do our job, it's a game we gave away. And I'm telling you, we beat this Washington win. If we get it and we go 6-5, we should be 7-4 at least. But we got to keep cranking it out. We got to keep doing what's right. We got to be all in on this. Well, Cam's energy and emotion, I expect the receivers to pick it up. I expect DJ Moore and Robbie Anderson to have good games. Let's get some Terrace Marshall in there. Hey, Ian Thomas, can he stand out? Tommy Tremble. And the running backs in particular. Not just Christian McCaffrey, but Chuba Hubbard. We get them running the ball. We need to run as much as we can, take time off the clock, move the chains, make it a little easier on Cam, make it easy on this offense, have a nice combination, drive down the field. Don't just get field goals, get some touchdowns. Try to win the time of possession, Try to win the turnover battle. It's going to be key. Now, from what I've read, I know Carolina's like a 3-point favorite, which you get 3 points at home, so it's an evenly matched game. And the way Washington's played lately, but the way we played last week, could go any way. But I'm thinking, man, the energy for Carolina. I've got to pick my Panthers in this game. I picked them beginning of the year. I'm going to stick to that. And I think the Panthers will win this game. Now, before I thought it was going to be a closer affair. But I'm thinking Carolina's going to win this game 27-17. A 10-point win is what I'm giving the Panthers in this game. Okay, folks, what do you think about today's video? Who do you have winning this game, and by how many? And do you think Cam will score a rushing touchdown? I do. I'm predicting that. Leave me some comments. I love the dialogue. Hit that bell notification to be notified of future videos like this on the Panthers. Hey, folks, subscribe. It doesn't cost anything. We'll see you next time on another edition of Carolina Sports Guy.